Representative Dane Eagle breaking his silence and speaking to the public about getting pulled over on suspicion of DUI.
For In Your Corner's Warren Wright taking your questions straight to the Republican lawmaker who represents Cape Coral and Tallahassee. Warren?
Well, remorseful, apologetic, but ultimately defiant. Despite videotape and police testimony from his drunk driving arrest in Tallahassee, Representative Dane Eagle says he is fighting the charge. Dane Eagle walked into his office to face the media. It's become something of a tradition in Lee County politics, the apology news conference.
I am deeply sorry for this embarrassing situation.
Dane Eagle was pulled over at 2 a.m. in Tallahassee 2 weeks ago for reckless driving. Pulling out of a Taco Bell, he hit a curb, ran a red light, and slammed into a median. Eagle insists it wasn't because he had too much to drink. He claims the problem was being too tired and eating while driving.
You talked about the fact that you were driving recklessly, but it doesn't sound like you're saying that alcohol was a factor. Was alcohol a factor?
No, I do admit to drinking a few drinks much earlier the day before. That evening, it was not.
So do you have a drinking problem?
Not at all, no.
Eagle said he had what he would only describe as a few beers earlier with friends on Easter Sunday.
Like we're talking 12 hours before you had your last drink?
I really can't give a timeline. I haven't thought about that, but it had been a very long period of time.
Eagle says he's going to challenge the arresting officer's accusations, which included smelling alcohol on him. And by not taking the breathalyzer test, there's technically less evidence against him.
It's a matter of opinion, and I have a differing one.
So what I hear you saying is you're going to challenge this charge by the police. Is that accurate?
Yes.
And do you, through the court process, you intend to have this charge removed?
Whatever they could bring, but ideally, yes. I don't believe that I'm guilty of the charge that I have been arrested for.
Eagle says he regrets what happened, but says he has every intention of running for office again.
After everything that's happened, from everything from Tammy Hall to our own congressman, with this situation, are you considering the idea of stepping down, or what do you plan to do?
I admit that this is embarrassing and I made a poor judgment call. I will note that I did not intend to do anything wrong for that, and I'll leave it up to the voters to decide.
Eagle has acquired a hardship license, which will allow him to drive for work and religious purposes. He also has the benefit of a legislative aid to help him with transportation. Warren Wright, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right, you've heard from Representative Eagle. You heard Warren's questions and the representative's answers. Now we want to hear from you. Do you believe he was just tired and distracted, as he says, or do you think he's using this as an excuse? Do you think he should step down? And what questions do you want answered that you didn't hear there? You can call us with any of that right now at 239-206-FOX4.